Hello. I believe we're streaming. Are we live? I believe we are live. How you doing? I hope you're doing well this April Fool's Day. And that this is not the fool. I am actually playing this game. So yeah, it's been a very first off, I have to sit down and actually finish. I haven't even did a review. I was exhausted after watching Ring of Honor. Uh, you know, Ring of Honor show. I was exhausted. And I went to sleep and such. First off, I gotta say, I'm hoping Dante Martin comes back and such. You know, after that injury. It happens. Wrestling is, it's not bad. I hope he's okay. And he looks like he's going to be fine. But the recovery period, it looks like it's, I saw it was like nasty, so it's going to be at least, I wouldn't be surprised it won't be until, at least until late this, end of this year, or maybe, um, sometime soon.
Commander, that was a daring piece of work. Vulcan Station was a success. You still need to go to Prometheus Station and override the lockdown from there. Good luck.
Okay. Let's go to Prometheus Station. No one else. By the way, XT standalone was fun. I didn't see most of it because my Peacock basically screwed me over. Which at this point I'm not really surprised because of course it always does. So anyway, and I'm gonna say this one more time. You know,
Detection. Enemy units nearby.
oh dear.
Another Cerberus data packet has been recovered. 4 more remain.
Huzzah. Anyway, I'm just gonna say that Johnny Gargano's theme. I'm sorry, it's terrible. The dudes playing it is. I mean, they're trying their best, but it's not good. We can't. I can't lie to people. Yeah, I can't lie. It's.
Geographic conditions indicate an aesthetically pleasing view nearby. Organic life forms may wish to take note.
But yeah, it was not good. But overall, I missed most of the match. I saw Brella, let's see, Camilla Hayes versus Braun, which was fine. The 5-way match for the NXT North American title, I liked. I wish that this was on. That should be for the United States Championship on the main card. I don't care if it's like, oh, well, why are you saying that? It shouldn't be. I'm like, yeah, it should be. These are young. WE needs young stars now. And it is basically, um, I'm going to say this. It's a crime, and I keep saying it, a crime that WWE has continuously, and I will say again, continuously screwed up its own roster, for just for NXT, which most people don't care for. I think a lot of people have moved on from NXT. A lot of people have sadly moved on, and they're gonna have a NXT NXT going to go get a battleground at the same time. The same time as AEW Double or Nothing, which I'm like, no, it's stupid, and quite honestly, you're not gonna have a good enough card. Tony Khan's gonna load that card. We're gonna probably get some real good shit, and I'm gonna be there live. It looks like all things are going according to plan, so all things are going to go according to plan.
Shepard, Prometheus Station is a crashed Geth ship full of dormant machines used in our experiment. Our people there have gone silent. It's likely the VI has activated the scanning area. Analysis. Generators are providing power for main shield. Warning, a VI infection has assumed control of the Geth cannon.
Alright.
Warning, we are being targeted. Warning, Geth cannon is locking on our location.
Oh, that was easy. Let it destroy its own self.
Recommend evasive maneuvers. Warning, we are being targeted.
Alright, this is one place to go.
Warning, Geth cannon is locking on our location. Recommend evasive maneuvers.
Whee! Who doesn't love using your own stuff against you? But anyway,
Warning, we are being targeted. Warning, Geth cannon is locking on our location.
oh,
The Geth cannon.
I played a little too close to it.
Commander Shepard, Prometheus Station is a crashed Geth ship full of dormant machines used in our experiment. Our people there have gone silent. It's likely the VI
But anyway,
be wound. Good luck.
the problem, like I keep saying about NXT and such, is they should be back on the WWE network, but they
For main shield. Warning, the VI infection has assumed control of the Geth cannon. Warning, we are being targeted. Warning, Geth cannon is locking on our location.
it's one down.
Recommend evasive maneuvers.
But yeah, it's just
We are being targeted. Warning, Geth cannon is locking on our
Goodbye.
location.
But yeah, I just look at the way the WWE has handled its stars. It's just been the one thing that has been missing in their main rosters, the main event. I mean, honestly, I like Mello. I like Braun. Both did not have a good match. They had a decent match, but not as the hype didn't really. The hype exceeded it.
Geth cannon is locking on our location.
You know, you know what I mean. It just.
Recommend evasive maneuvers. Disabled. You may now target the Geth cannon. Warning, we are being targeted.
Come on. Yeah.
No further threats detected. Entry into the ship is now clear.
But yeah, it's just the WWE needs new and younger stars. And honestly, Carmella Hayes should not be. And they said it's the youngest team. I'm like, youngest main event ever. I mean, I put that with an asterisk because that main event should be in. You know, it's funny because youngest main event.
No more targets.
Youngest main event ever. I'm like, come on now. Youngest main event. I mean, really, it's BS, and I'll say this why I'll say it's BS is because of I say it's BS because they don't have it's still an old show. Majority of the stars in the W roster and such, it's not as it feels like, man, they should be on the main card. You know, the show should be like, okay, this is your main event scene. The show should be I always say this. NXT should be your training ground. Carmelo and Braun Breaker don't really need to be on the small show. Carmelo especially, he's like 28, 29. They need to put him in the main show immediately. They need young stars now. They need young stars. They need stars. They need young stars, and they need it. Not yeah, they needed young stars yesterday. It's that bad.
Lanigan just ran a simulation. If these kids ever wake up, there's a 98% chance we'll be dead within 2 minutes. I'm starting to hate Lanigan.
You know, I honestly think more young stars and such. And I'm thinking that's going to be a real big pushback to AEW. You know, it looks like it's going to be a full pillars match. Sammy Guevara versus, let's see, MJF versus Jungle Boy versus Darby Allin. I think that's what's going to be. The main event is going to be that. And I'm going to sit back and be like, yeah, of course.
Halloween was yesterday. Lanigan ran around wearing spare gift parts. Spoke the shit out of everyone. Now I definitely hate him.
Oh, that's nice. That's just me. By the way, the little horror.
Everything's off wire. Archer declared a lockdown. Power station's already infected. What does the VI want? It keeps screaming at us. Nobody understands.
There we go.
The VI's closing some passages and leaving others open. It's like it's hurting us. These together are still dormant.
Please make it stop. All the information to one mind. Alright.
To all Cerberus personnel, in an effort to reduce workplace stress, music has been approved for station-wide broadcast.
Scanning area. Analysis. The objective is located on the far side of this impasse.
Good. Oh, that wasn't so hard, now was it?
Override of Atlas Station lockdown accepted.
Oh, that's just fine.
And there's the cat. I knew this was too easy. Come on, let's move.
Hostile gas activity detected. Armed response is authorized. Cerberus reminds all
Ah. One of these days, I'm gonna actually do my a Mass Effect breakdown and such. I might do that later this year or something, since that might actually not be a bad idea. A Mass Effect series stuff like to look back on the series, because there has been some good times, there's been bad times, and there's some games I haven't played on the Mass Effect stuff yet. I mean, there's some mobile games. Stuff on like tablet stuff. Maybe I could try some of that. Alright. Oh! Missed. There you go. Grunt's happy. He's finally facing against stronger opponents. Oh, that's nice. Funerals in this, in this universe, in this future, easy as heck. Burn all the, just burn everything else to a crisp. All instant cremation. That stealth really worked, because I can still see you. Worst stealth mechanic ever. I mean, is it stealth if I can actually see you? Alright. Whew. That was close. And open sesame. The Geth Primes. Oh dear. Oh. Hi, Rocket. Bye. Thank goodness for shields. Come here. Gotcha! Booyah!
There we go.
Booyah! Booyah! Oh, I can't drop. Oh, sorry. Sorry, Grunt. Thought you were someone else. And huzzah! Mission complete. Oh, by the way, the pre-show. It's the pre-show, by the way. I'm by someone on my Twitter. Says Ellie Doug's like, does Mania start on 45 minutes or the pre-show? It's the pre-show. Just, yeah, I don't care for the pre-show. I mean, there was like a 2-hour one in Texas. I was like, yeah, I just sat back and chilled.
Commander, you've done it. The lockdown has been cancelled. You can now breach Atlas Station and end this nightmare. You'll need to find the main server room there to shut down the VI experiment. Good luck.
I mean, there's not much. I'm gonna keep saying this.
Geographic conditions indicate an aesthetically pleasing view nearby. Organic life forms may wish to take note. Another Cerberus data packet has been recovered. 3 more remain.
It's much more than I got the first time. Ooh, and some more horror.
You're in, Commander. Good. I'm getting some troubling readings here, though. The VI is trying to upload its program directly from your location. Get to the server room and shut down the core before it can...
And there it is.
Archer log 155 for years, my
Yeah, there's some weird things that are happening here. And soon we will discover the truth of this sad reality. Ooh.
October 57.8. Unless he sees results, the risk of shutting us down next week. I have no choice. I'm going to tell David directly and look and see if he can influence them. Danger should be negligible. David might even enjoy it.
No, shouldn't be surprising, but entering the elusive man and seeing how evil Servius is, I just wonder. I feel like they really did drop the ball on this, having service, service being the people behind this, and
At level 6. System malfunction. Arriving at level 2. Arriving at level 4. Arriving at level 6. System malfunction. Arriving at level 2. Arriving at level 4. Arriving at level 6. System malfunction. Resetting elevator. Arriving at level 2. Arriving at level 4. Arriving at level 1.
here we are.
Arriving at level 3. Arriving at level 5. Arriving at level 7.
Ready for it? That was fun.
Arriving at level 6.
Whee!
Please contact facility support.
And this elevator's
Not in service. Please choose another. Smoke detected. Please extinguish all cigarettes.
I'll put them down.
I'd be lying if I said no harm could come to David. His autistic mind is as alien to me as a pure alien. Anything could happen when we plug him in. But I have to try, don't I?
You don't have to, but yeah. People think they are so good. I think they're helpful to some people, but in the end, you're just as bad, if not worse, than the people you say you're protecting.
Get ready. I wouldn't be surprised if this button summoned a Reaper.
And your two crewmates are just like, okay, I guess you just sit here and do nothing. And now We see what happened. Yeah, good job, Garrus. Let your boy get completely taken over by the robot virus. Alright, now we're gonna be here alone. Unlike another DLC that's just, I will be playing. I'm gonna be doing that DLC probably soon. It's just probably after I do some of the. I could do it after, but the best solution would be that DLC eventually when I get that when I get most of my crew together before the Reapers come in and wreck my stuff.
906.01 is 30.1. Square root of 912.04 is 30.2. Time on this project is running out. There are no options left. How to get the guests' attention.
The robot says hello.
Eureka, David. You're a miracle worker. David, I want you to order the Geth to take a step forward. How does he do it? David is a mathematical savant. His autistic mind can interpret the Geth language at its most basic form and mimic their phonetics. With his photographic memory, cross-referencing the meaning as a snap. He's literally the human computer.
You think he can interface with the Geth's neural network?
I do.
Is that even safe, Doctor?
I see no harm in finding out.
He wasn't as the innocent one here.
Square root of 906.01 is 30.1. Square root of 912.04 is 30.2. David, can you repeat my notes from Thursday's experiment?
Square root of 918.09 is 30.3.
David, please pay attention. Loud. It's getting loud in here. I'm sorry, you don't deserve that. Would you mind repeating my notes from Thursday's experiment?
Log 137.3. The experiment yielded no discernible patterns of Geth obedience. End dictation now, David. Hell, the elusive man will have my head for this.
Thank you. And how are you feeling today?
Square root of 924.16 is 30.4. Earplugs would be good.
Booyah. Okay, where are we going? Oh dear. Okay.
Warning. Elevator exceeds maximum weight capacity.
There we are. You don't need that. You need this. Oh. Oh dear. Things are not looking good for Dave. Things are not looking good for old Davy. Oh, hold on, hold on. Let's see, make sure we're streaming. Are we streaming? Are we still here? I want to make sure. Want to make sure we're still alive. I want to make sure we're still alive, ladies and gentlemen. I always want to make sure. All right, look good.
Tell the gets to stand down.
Known apology. Normandy SR2 is within range. Attempting to establish upload link.
Pull the plug. Tell Vulcan Station to cut all power. It's too late. We've lost control.
Attempting to establish upload link.
David, you have to stop this.
Attempting to establish upload link.
And there we are. Jeez.
Quiet. Please make it stop.
We're gonna make it stop.
Wait! Commander! I'm begging you. Don't do anything rash.
Rash? Like forcing your own brother into an experiment?
Exactly.
I know how this must look, but I never intended any harm to come to you. You must believe me. It's not like I planned this. It was an accident. Seeing David communicate with the Geth, it all seemed harmless.
And before you knew it, you were running your own private hell.
I had no choice. The demands were incredible. The elusive man doesn't broker failure. Any war we fight with the Geth will be bloody. I was asked to find a way to avoid that.
Who gave you the right to play God?
People who are too afraid to make difficult decisions themselves. When they pray for a miracle, they're really praying for men like me to make the tough choices. If my work spares a million mothers mourning the loss of a million sons, my conscience will rest easy.
Look at him. Your brother will never be the same.
The damage may not be permanent. He might recover some semblance of his mind.
Cerberus will never leave him alone. Your brother will always be a lab rat.
You're a well cared for lab rat. At least he'd still be alive.
So you'll sacrifice your brother's happiness for your own ambition.
It's so messed up. Just
Square root of 906.01 equals 30.1.
you've done to David is unethical. If he dies, it's unforgivable. Let me take care of him. Please.
No.
Please, make it stop.
I've seen enough of your cruelty to know he'll never be free from it here. I'm taking him away.
No, leave him! He's too valuable!
What? Boy. One smack.
You even think about coming after your brother, and this bullet will be waiting for you. Then we'll see who's valuable.
Where will you take him?
Grissom Academy. They can help special cases like David, minus the torture. Joker, contact the Academy and let them know we've got someone who needs their help.
Damn straight.
The elusive man can fire me if he doesn't like it.
I don't give one fucks.
912.04 is 30.2. It all seemed harmless. Square root of 912.04 is 30.2. It all seemed harmless.
Just repeating what his brother said.
Is 30.2. It all seemed harmless.
Yay, an achievement.
Probe away. Probe away. Probe away. Probe away.
Ooh, here we are.
Probe launched. Probe away. Probe away.
Got you under my skin.
Probe away.
Alright. We're gonna keep going here. So we can get some more stuff. Which, like I said, this scanning is tedious as hell. But it's the only way to really to get everything. Isn't it that fun? This is how we get all our stuff, our good stuff. Oh, wait. There we are. Perfect. We keep cooking. Maybe this should be the rest of the stream. Just this. Just going from planet to planet until I get what like all the stuff so I can repair, like, you know.
Launching probe.
Just keep doing it until I get like, oh, I got all the upgrades, it's all good. But that's not a fun playthrough. But that's what you're gonna have to do for the most of the scanning and everything. You know, you have to scan and scan to get all the things, to get everything perfect, to survive the suicide mission. Having a previous data file, save file does help a bit, but at the end of the day, you still gotta do a lot of scanning, and eventually you'll get what you. It takes like a long while in destroying getting all your probes and everything else. You finally get what you do. You're like, hey, we got what we wanted. Huzzah! I miss going down to planets. I miss going down to planets and actually doing some exploring. And this is a new system too, and that's the problem. Is that this is a new era, the terror system, and I feel like this was a part of the gameplay that was just. It feels rushed. You know what I'm saying? This feels rushed. This whole thing feels rushed, if you understand what I'm saying. It feels rushed. Like, okay, we're gonna have. It just feels like it's a rushed. It feels rushed, in my personal opinion. It feels like, you know, oh, we didn't know what to do with all these other stuff and ideas and everything. How do we get everything up? Scanners and probes. Not actually doing the stuff, which sucks because I really did like, you know, being explorative and such. And I see why Mass Effect 3 they stopped this because it was like, you know, the invasion. It's like the invasion's here. We have to keep you know. Alright. Ooh, there you are. Gosh, we have just been. It's Scan Mania, baby! Oh, gosh. Isn't this exciting? Woo! WrestleMania, baby, woo! I just imagine someone just doing this, like, scanning. Whose job is this? Is Shepard actually doing this or no? Because I don't see Shepard doing this. It has to be some of the grunts have to be doing this. I mean, it has to be like, you know, the grunts are doing this. Because look, Shepard is not doing this. Shepard is definitely not doing this stuff. I mean, he is not. Alright. Oh. Oh dear.
Fuel reserves at 50%.
Oh, oh, Scanomania. Gotta get all right. Scan. All the scans, baby. We are scanning tonight. By gosh, the scanning. No one wants to see the. Goodness gracious. This is what people want to see. Nothing but scans. And like I said, I love this game, and the developers behind it did a great job. I mean, they did. It's one of my favorite games in the entire trilogy. But this is just, well, it's bad. It just feels like busy work. And honestly, when you have the pace of the game is and everything else, it just feels like busy work. It just feels like busy work saying, okay. Like, wow, we have to find every little thing and look at every little morsel. I understand you want to make 100% is like going to be hard. I truly think the best way to do that is through gameplay, a true gameplay of getting these things instead of just, oh look, it's scanned. You have to scan all these things to get what you want. It's just, well, tedium, boring. You know, it's so goddamn boring. I can't. If this is actually made a movie adaptation or a live action thing, I can't wait to see what they're gonna do with the scan situation. Are they gonna ignore it, or are they gonna have like a whole episode devoted to this? Like, we're going scanning, and we're gonna have all of our bottle episodes revolve around this. Wouldn't that's gonna be fun? Oh gosh, bottle episodes. Oh goodness, I imagine trying to have this as a HBO Max trying to make this too, or like see the new show, like the new thing, Mass Effect. The Collector's Saga with multiple episodes on scanning, scanning. Launch the probe. Just keep launching probes until it just. Yeah, I mean, they probably will, they're going to skip this. Alrighty. One more for the road. Let's see, oh. So much fun. Watching probe. Let's see. Roxanne. Mm-hmm.
Probe launched.
All right.
Probe launched.
Let's see. What else? Oh, another thing here.
Launching probe.
Okay, what else? Well, Jeff Gerstmann is at WrestleMania. Ooh. One of these days, I'm gonna see if I can get, if I have enough money in cash, I'll probably do like, I don't know what I have to do one day to. I've been to WrestleMania. I want to see if how much money it would take to get to those high price seats. You know what I'm talking about? Those front end seats. Maybe I'll put like a, you know, like a sign saying, let me see. Oh, there's a good troll sign. Super Mario. Let's see. It's like Super Mario Sticker Star is better than 1,000 Year Door or something like that. I'm sure people will be happy with that. I think I would get Twitter out there. Or maybe say anime dubs are better than subs. Oh gosh. Just want to see what type of.
Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe away.
Alright. God dang. Well, I got all the. This will be Jacob. We'll get Jacob and such late. We're gonna do Jacob's mission here. Let's see. We'll do Jacob's mission now. I've scanned way too damn much. I'm getting like too much scanning. Too much.
I have detected an anomaly.
Oh well.
Probe launched. Probe launched.
There's a couple more stuff here. Let's see if I can get like more. Scan Mania, baby. Ooh, that looks really good. Let's see.
Probe away. I have found something.
Mm. Okay. Hey, Gerard is at WrestleMania. I'm happy for him. Dude needs a break after his whole trying to get every Mm-hmm. Right, champion. Ooh, health is nice, man. Champion, baby. That's what I am. And powerful. Hi-yo. Okay. Well, looks like well, here's something interesting. Nice little Twitter and such. OSW review, good stuff. They said a nice thread about what Twitter likes and dislikes. So the TLDR is like likes are important, then retweets, links hurt reach, so you should link in a reply, and unless you're popular, add an image or video that helps, and Twitter Blue gives a boost as well. So yeah. So I can't wait for that. Oh gosh, Stephen A. Smith is on the kickoff show. Oh Lord. This is nice place.
I have run a scan of the ship. I detect no life signs, but there may be useful technology or information still inside.
Oh, we're starting with the.
There it is, and mostly intact. They could have survived impact, but it's been years. Looks like it was stripped after the crash. They'd have tried to get a beacon up as soon as possible.
Along with this anymore. We've done horrible things to the crew. The conditions they're in, they don't understand what we're doing to them. Distract them for 2 seconds and they forget what you did before the bruises show. It's got to stop. I'm talking to the others as soon as...
Oh yeah, he's gone. Let's see what's in this ship. Best thing about this I love is the load times are so nice here.
It's sure easier now. What's the harm? We're stuck here.
Oh dear. Don't you hate when this happens? Stranded and there's a... Let's see. Don't mind if I do. Oh dear. Hey, what's up, Zareth? How you feeling?
Suzanne. My God, I can't remember. I can't remember.
Ah, hey, Lady Rosenberg. How you doing? Hey, Lynn. I'm feeling good. Feeling positive. Just doing a little bit of playing a little good Mass Effect. Doing good. Feeling positive. And not just that. About to play a little bit and hopefully be done before like WrestleMania starts.
Repeat, toxology alert. Danger of rapid
From the look of it, this beacon's been here a while. Why would they wait years to signal?
pause in beacon protocol. 8 years, 237 days,
Ooh.
7 hours. Pause is recorded as record deleted by acting captain Ronald Taylor.
That's not right. My father was first officer.
Ronald Taylor was promoted under emergency command protocols. Other flagged issues: unsafe deceleration, local food and neural decay.
Oh, dear.
Activation protocols.
Who's in command of this ship? Where are the survivors?
Captain Harris Fairchild reported killed following unscheduled suborbital descent.
Oh dear. Don't you hate those unscheduled suborbital descents?
Where is he now?
The location of the remaining crew of the Hugo Gernsback is unknown. This beacon has been unattended for several maintenance cycles.
I assume unsafe deceleration refers to the crash. Give me the details.
Following an unspecified impact and sublight drive failure, the Hugo Gernsback made an unscheduled descent at 465% of theoretical recommended suborbital
Oh, dear.
velocity. The Hugo Gernsback then decelerated at 782% of theoretical recommended approach velocity, sustaining significant damage to investment.
It's fine. I try to be fun. And no worries, listen to old CCS podcasts are fine. Let's see. That's good too. Hopefully, you know, I will be a little bit entertaining because I'm going to be on for at least. After this mission, I might shut it off. Because WrestleMania is about an hour away and these missions take at least until like 20 or 30 minutes. And I want to eat dinner too. So that's what I'm doing. Oh dear. That's what I'm trying to do. So I'm going to have hopefully a little bit of fun.
Impairment of mental function due to chemical imbalance begins within 7 days of ingesting.
I hope you're feeling well, Zarefit.
Regardless of contamination.
Therapy is always, you know, if you can find it, physical or mental or any type of therapy, you should get it.
Within a standard month.
Yeah.
Is permanent. Data collection was not completed.
I actually got like a neuro type of scan, actually.
Didn't signal for almost 9 years. Maybe that neural decay affected him.
Avoiding it for a decade seems unlikely.
I had like a neuro scan, actually. Funny enough, I had a neuro scan like recently. And it says I'm actually really good to go, which is weird.
You came from the sky?
This is crazy. They said, oh, your neuro stuff is all good. It's all good, sir. Don't worry about it. It's crazy.
They will have seen
It's already midnight.
will not let you help him.
Okay. Yeah, time zones are crazy.
What are you talking about?
I mean, shoot. Oh, I was watching NXT Stand Deliver. They were talking about it's tonight. I'm like, it's like 1 o'clock here, and it's like 10 in the morning over there. It ain't night. Unless they're talking about, like I said, over the scan, over where you at, Lynn. You gotta be all over there, which is night.
So they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue will come.
Watch out.
Hunters, they won't stop until the leader is dead.
Kill them! Agents of the liar! He will not escape!
Heads up.
All right.
On target!
Ah, clones, clones. I'm killing off all the clones, all the clones, all the clones.
strip for parts. Tech's wearing out. Those hunters must be laying on the pressure. Is that a settlement? They better be friendlier than the beach group. I need answers.
That's alright. It is. Time zones are weird. The weird times.
Uniform remnants as those who attacked us.
There aren't any men here. Maybe it affects genders differently. Makes males get violent.
Possibly. But the woman on the beach said the exiled ones came back as hunters.
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
You have his face. He promised to call the sky, but he sends nothing.
He forced us to eat, to decay. You are cursed with his face.
Not the best reaction to the family resemblance, Jacob.
Why would my father force his crew to eat toxic food? Whatever's happening here needs to stop.
He has a cruel face. His cruel face.
What the hell? Somebody had to push them to make that. That's borderline worship.
The hunters will kill you. They fight because he exiled them and waited too long.
Anything else here? We can,
Fair activity.
these things. This, the mechs, and, what is that? The gaff are the really continuation.
That are a little much against this bunch.
Well, that would make them hate him.
Please, here. You could end it.
Mm-hmm.
Cut his face. But you fight his machines. You might stop this. This, I forget how to read. But this was the start. What they promised and what they did to us.
Oh, yeah.
The sky. Take us back to the sky.
Jacob, what does it say?
It's a crew log. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose their minds to the decay. My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected. Everybody else had to eat the toxic food and hope for treatment later. The rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on him.
He wasn't command material and it got to him. Couldn't keep the crew in line without violence.
It didn't stop there. More incidents, harsh punishments. It's like they're cattle or toys. In a year, all the male crew members are flagged as exiled or dead. They separated out the women.
And,
Officers like pets. And after the beacon is fixed, the officers appear in the casualties too. After. My father took control and didn't stop it.
Anything in there about whether the effects of the toxic food can be treated?
Nothing. But it seems like the right call. If everyone gets it, who's left to fix the beacon? You'd never get out. But they did fix it. And the signal wasn't sent until now. I'm starting to see why.
Does it say why he separated the men and the women? Or is it as bad as it seems?
No, it turns to gibberish. Maybe the men got violent early on, but from the state of this place, I'd say the hunter thing is recent. What he allowed here, Shepard, I don't see any justification.
We haven't seen any other officers. He killed them?
There were 5 after the crash. Medical, engineering, bridge staff. Should have had no problem fixing the beacon and keeping people safe. All killed within the same week. About a month after the beacon was repaired.
Do you see an explanation for this? He's your father.
Is he? None of this fits. Maybe the initial decision, but the rest? Abuse of power doesn't get any clearer than this. I need to find this man.
Alright, that seems to be a bit on the odd side. I mean, this person truly is 100% a, power hungry, narcissistic, commander who didn't know what he was doing, so he just turned into a private harem. Which, at the end of the day, that's what he pretty much made himself as.
God damn it, it's really him. Just got free. He's covering his ass.
The old corpse has been posed, like a warning. The new ones were left where they fell.
The hunters started fighting back.
Please.
He had plenty of choices. The laser.
This is valuable.
There we are. Oh, you son of... thank you for getting that. Booyah.
Can't get a lock.
Booyah.
Can't reach the target.
Gotcha. Well, that was interesting.
He had his fun, and now he wants out. Son of a bitch.
Please.
Throwing people away. This thing is not my father.
Get away, get away, get away, get away, get away, get away. Oh, no, 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 I'm gonna make it, and I died. And that is one way not to fight bosses, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Do it smartly. I like the fact that they are still basically brainwashed, but yet know how to do all this stuff. Oh, no, 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 no. Come here. Goodbye.
You bet.
Target down! Enough with the toys. I need to look my father in the eye and hear him justify this.
Well, let's see him. Can he justify this? We'll find out. Right now.
You're here. I knew a real squad would blow through just fine. Sorry if the mech scuffed your pads. I'll get you something nice when we get back to Alliance space. I've gotta have some back pay coming.
What about your crew, acting captain?
Total loss. Toxic food turned them wild. They propped me up here in some kind of ritual behavior. Waiting for a chance to signal has been hell.
That's the best you can do?
You let all your people talk back like that? Who are you exactly?
Commander Shepard of the Normandy. I believe you're acquainted with Mr. Taylor.
Taylor? Jacob? No. Not Jacob.
Why not me? Would 10 years of this look better to anyone else in the galaxy?
You have to understand, this isn't me. The realities of command, they change you. I wasn't ready for that. I made sure you were taught right. Before I left, I hoped to leave it at that.
I'm not unreasonable, Captain, but 10 years? What happened?
God damn it! Why did you do this to your crew?
There was resistance to the plan. Mutiny. We had to take a hard line to keep order. And things settled down. As the decay set in, we made sure the crew were comfortable. Some even seemed happier. Ignorance is bliss, right? And they were grateful for guidance, like an instinct. Pure authority was easy, at first. Months in, the effect lowered inhibitions. They got territorial. Rank, protocol, they couldn't understand. We had to establish dominance. After a while, the perks seemed normal.
That's it? You created a harem and played king? 10 years in a juvenile fantasy?
I can't point to where it all went wrong. But when the beacon was ready, revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
What happened to the other officers?
Anders found his conscience a little late to step back. He had an accident. Things got tense.
Yeah.
I was the one with the mechs. I got a little basic in setting examples. But I was kind to my people once things settled down. Seemed like I'd earned some peace.
You fought over people like they were toys. Things.
The stores from the ship couldn't last forever. You had to know this would end one day.
Dining for one can really stretch things out. Besides, I can think of a lot worse retirement plans than stripping down and joining the droolers. That was before the hunters, of course. Dumb or not, I'd feel it if they got their hands on me now. They want blood. I'd prefer to keep it.
It's all about you. Everything.
You didn't feel any responsibility to get out of here for the sake of family?
I gave him a good start. He was a smart kid and was better off not following me. We figured that out a long time before I took jobs in deep space. And after things escalated here, it seemed best to just disappear off the galactic map.
Till you needed someone to save your ass.
What triggered the males to change and threaten you?
This planet has some strange cycles to it. I've seen some plants around I never saw before. Odd weather. Maybe some just adapted a little too well.
And if you treat them like animals, big shock. They become animals.
We can help these people. Cerberus can have ships here in days and pull everyone out.
He's not worth the fuel to haul him out or the air he's breathing. He's damn lucky I don't think he's even worth pulling the trigger. I don't know who you are, because because you're not any father I remember.
We'll secure him for an alliance court. For every year here, he'll have 10 to think about it.
Give him all the time in the galaxy. The man who did this doesn't know right from wrong.
I'm sorry, Jacob. I did the best I could.
I'm 10 years past believing that.
Then sadly there was no punch in the face. See what time is it now? Ah!
Alliance ships are inbound to secure Captain Taylor and his crew, Commander. We'll be long gone by the time they get here.
Hey, who doesn't love achievements?
Don't even give him the tail lights.
Roger that.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
Jacob, if I had leaked the information about the Gernsback, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation.
And he's not smiling. So who was it?
Nothing goes through this shit, my shit, without a report to you.
I had no more reason to believe Jacob's father was alive than you did, but I'm happy to know the situation is behind you.
Fine. You didn't forward it. So who did?
I did.
Of course it was her. Dun dun dun. Miranda.
Figures. Who else could get into Cerberus channels?
It was hardly classified, just obscure. There was a time when it mattered to you. Sending this along seemed like keeping an old promise. I keep my promises.
Miranda, we'll discuss your liberal interpretation of security protocol in private. Shepard, Jacob.
Alright.
You good with this, Jacob?
It's all bull, Shepard. Captain Taylor can rot in prison. Doesn't change who I am, what I know. I've already mourned the man he used to be. I guess he was a good enough father that even he can't screw up what he taught me.
You had no idea Miranda was behind this?
No, she's got a good memory. Selective, but good. I haven't thought about those days in a long time. Can't figure which promise she meant, though. Not sure I really want to know. Requires a better man than I.
Come on. We've got work to do.
Shepard, thanks for the help.
Anytime, Jacob.
And before we do anything, let's do a little bit of every ship on research terminal. Hey, guess what? Boom. See? There you go. Booyah. Up. See ya, Zareth. I'm gonna get a little bit of heavy pistol. Do this.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Alright, before we do anything else, let's no helmet. Let's switch it up a bit. Let's switch it up. Okay. Let's switch this up. Now that looks good. Ah, yeah, that looks good. No helmets. Let's save it here. And I believe we are over an hour and 30 minutes. That is not bad. Not bad for a stream. And got like a couple stuff done. Anyway, I'm going to be watching some WrestleMania, and I will see y'all later. And probably going to do the same thing tomorrow around Sunday. We're going to do a little bit of that, and hopefully I will catch you later here on this lovable little thing. Here we are, and all that good stuff. Anyway, this Dukect here. Peace and love. I will see y'all when I see y'all later.